Batober day 5, and day 5 prompt is squeeze, so my mind instantly went to capturing someone, holding someone, squeezing them to tell the truth, and boxing them inside something. So that's what I tried to draw here. But it's like I wasn't liking the angle. I don't know, there was something that fell off. So it's like I thought, let's retry this all over again. I still like the idea, boxing someone, squeezing them and stuff like that. So I thought, but let's go a different angle. Maybe they're trying to fly through something, like squeezing through. Hal the pilot. So I thought he could be squeezing through two cliffs through using a jet, a jet that he constructed from his ring, or I don't know, it's like before the ring comes, before he crashes and the ring comes and saves him or something to take him to Abin Sur. But then I wasn't even liking that as well. But so I thought, let's go back to the previous one. Let's just say he went rogue, or he did something, or and two of the other Green Lanterns captured him, like someone like Tomar Re. And I'm just sketching that out. But looking at it now, I guess I could have changed that idea, and I could have possibly went with Guy Gardner, who got captured by, I don't know, Hal and Tomar Re. Maybe like that would have probably made more sense. Plus I would have gotten the chance to draw Guy as well. But anyway, maybe I could save that for another drawing. I'm going through previous method, using since it worked perfectly fine in my last drawing where I used the color to represent the light. So I thought, okay, for the light constructs made from the ring, I could do the same thing here. Use the color green to draw it out first, and then possibly use black ink to on the rest of the drawing. I still think I should have drawn Guy, but yeah. So I thought, what, I could do the same thing with the background and the foreground. Just two different grays to sort of draw them out. So your eye is solely focusing on Hal, and then you're sort of going outwards. If you understand what I mean. Plus, I wanted to test it out, and it's like Backtober, Inktober, Drawtober, whatever art challenge you're doing is the perfect opportunity to experiment and try these out. Plus, it's a sketchbook, and why would you not try something on the sketchbook? If there's a mistake, there's a mistake. You learn from it and you move on. So far, although I would have preferred Guy, I am sort of liking what I'm doing, even though it's a bit simple, but it's perfectly simple. If you understand what I mean. Like I wouldn't have known if I didn't try it out. Just laying out a lighter grey before I try and put in a darker grey outline, just to make a contrast of tones. Guy would be the perfect person in this scenario. He went rogue, or I don't know, he got one of the other Green Lanterns angry, he's going to a fight with them, and they just like squeezed him into a box, or squeezed him something, like captured him, right? It would have made perfect sense to do that. And then you could have other characters. Maybe I could have drawn Kyle instead, who captured Guy to calm him down, but it's fine. Like I'm going through my usual process, the normal process I've been doing for the past couple of days. I have to say I'm actually liking adding these colors to my drawing this time around. Like I think in 2015 or 2016, I added a bit of color in each of my Inktober drawings. But this time around, I'm fully embracing color, adding more color to all the drawings. So it's kind of working, and I'm seeing more of a result of this year by experimenting. Since for the past couple of years, like I've gotten fairly comfortable inking, even if I'm using a pen or a brush pen. But it's like I've gotten fairly comfortable, so I thought, this year around I could experiment more with colors, and so far so good. Like I'm afraid the green color might run out pretty soon, but hopefully it doesn't by the end of halfway through the Backtober challenge. I'll probably just stick to black and white by then. But so far so good. It kind of works. Like I'm not sure what everyone else is thinking, but me personally, I think my colouring is improving as well, even though it's only been a few days. And I'm still relaxed. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. Like as long as it's like it's not completely the image in my head, but it's like sometimes you get close to that image in your head, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not getting paid for this. It's like relax, have fun, and get the drawing, move on, learn something hopefully, then move on. But yeah, here I'm just like quickly drawing in the background. In my mind I thought, okay, Alien City, Oa most probably. But then I thought, what, I don't know, obviously you'd have to use greens, and the way I am, I'd want to make it look exactly like Oa, using comic panels or animated stills or something. So I thought, what, just say it's an Alien City in my mind. I don't have to put so much pressure on myself, and just quickly draw background in, because I don't draw a lot of background. I just tend to skip backgrounds. And for the past couple of months, like past couple of years as well, I'm like, what, I need to focus more on background, so my characters don't look like they're just floating. There's a environment that they're inhabiting. Even if the characters are flying, there's still something there. But yeah, drawing's over. Let me know what you guys think. If you liked what you see, if you're liking my process, and like and subscribe. Hopefully you do. And thank you guys.